The checkpoint is presented by GM Pharma, the first international multinational pharmaceutical company in Georgia. GM Pharma, to serve those who need it most.
A new residential complex, Telavalley residence, is built in Telavi on a land area of 20,000 square meters. According to the founder of the company, Rustavi, the initial investment for the construction of the complex amounts to 2 million GALLERIA. The founder of Telavalley residence told BMG that the amount of investment will also increase along with the expansion of the complex. We are implementing the residential complex project at the exit of Telavi, where vineyards are planted. The arrangement and construction of the first building, swimming pool, tennis court, small cellar and bicycle paths are underway. This process will be completed in 1 year. However, in the future we plan to fully utilize the territory, which includes the addition of new buildings and private residential villas, says Rustavi. Telavalley residence has not started sales yet, but the company's founder says there is a lot of interest in the project and sales will start soon. As he notes, interest is from Georgian as well as from foreign customers. Last December, GALLERIA TBILISI had more than 35,000 customers per day, which was 20,000 more than the same period of 2021, according to Nini Adivashvili, head of GALLERIA TBILISI. Nini Adivashvili also spoke about the increase in sales and said that last December the company's sales also increased compared to the same period of 2021. The easing of pandemic background and the influx of Russian and Belarusian citizens from the March 2022 led to an increase in both customer traffic and sales figures, Nini Adivashvili explained. According to her, in 2022, GALLERIA TBILISI will return to the 2019 level in terms of revenues and customers. Nini Adivashvili also noted that the number of average checks in the trade chain has also increased. The toy sales hit a record high for the new year. During this period, toy stores had to serve several hundred persons and in some cases more than 2,000 customers visited them per day. The business associates the increased demand with the post-pandemic period. This year we had to deal with record high flows. A lot of customers visited our toy store chain. After the pandemic, the recovery is clearly felt. As for the sales figures, there was a more than 30% increase in Pepela chain during the new year compared to the previous year and a 40% increase in XS toys, says Anna Divanishvili, Business Development Director of Biblis Group. The marketing specialist of the Wishlist store also spoke about the sharp increase in sales. We served more than 2,000 customers a day on New Year. Our store is located on the third floor of Tbilisi Mall and queues started from the second floor. The flow of people did not stop, said Elena Tskadadze. In the toy store Buratino, the sales rate has increased by an average of 37% compared to 2021 and they served an average of 400 people per day. Joint stock company Rustavi Azot, which is one of the largest enterprises of mineral fertilizers and industrial chemicals in the Caucasus region, was sold. Joint stock company EU Investment bought 100% share of the company. The buyer is the Georgian subsidiary of Indorama Corporation, a multinational international corporation based in Singapore. Indorama is one of the largest conglomerates in the world, which includes enterprises producing mineral fertilizers, industrial chemicals and various chemical products. The corporation owns more than 160 enterprises in 38 countries of the world, including Europe, Asia, Africa, North and Latin America, and employs more than 45,000 people. Hotels located in Mestia talk about reduced visitors' flows. According to them, the reason for this is lack of snow. As the founder of the Buddha Hotel states, on New Year's Day the occupancy was 100%, but today it is 50%. According to Tatya Tetrashvili, only those guests are coming to Mestia who are not interested in ski tracks. Ski tracks are not opened in Mestia, which affects the traffic. Many reservations have been cancelled. During the new year we have been busy, but today last few days tourists are leaving Mestia. At this stage we are working with 50% load. Only those tourists are arriving who are not interested in ski tracks, says Tatia Tetrashvili, the founder of Buda Hotel. In 2022, furniture prices increased by 30-40%. General Director of the furniture manufacturing company Homemade Zuka Badridze told BMG. According to him, the cost of materials needed for the production of products doubled last year, which made the price increase on the furniture inevitable. The company is trying to maintain the prices at the expense of reducing profit margin. In recent years, the cost of furniture has increased significantly due to the price growth on raw materials. In fact, the cost of all materials needed to make furniture has gone up by 100%, including wood, cloth, textile, and etc. Nevertheless, we try our best to have a minimum margin and make the prices as affordable as possible for the customers. This is furniture produced in Georgia, and it should be much more affordable for the local population compared to the imported furniture, states Zuka Badridze. Iago's wine expanded its export markets in 2022. As the founder of the company, Iago Bitarishvili, told TV program Business Morning, currently their wines is sold in 11 countries. It can be said that every year a new country is added. It's practically noteworthy that there is a great interest from Asia countries, namely China and South Korea. They became interested in buying Georgian quarry wine during the pandemic, and this process continues, said Iago Bitarishvili. According to him, the company is currently in the process of planting new vineyards, and after the productivity increases, Iago's wines will appear in the Georgian market in symbolic quantities. We cannot increase the number of countries anymore. For the last 3 years, we have been concentrating on planting vineyards, and we are planning to plant a new vineyard in 2023. This does not mean that our product will increase by a large amount. It will allow us to operate stably in the already existing countries, explains the founder of Iago's Wine. As for the price of Georgian wine, Bitarishvili says that Georgian wine belongs to rather high price segment.
The Checkpoint is presented by GM Pharma, the first international multinational pharmaceutical company in Georgia. GM Pharma, to serve those who need it most.